Hey Elijah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Cool. Hey, I wanted to start off by asking you about Karan Prunty. We've seen his development, I guess, throughout the season. What have you guys seen from that perspective? How much better is he now than he was to start the year?
Karan a great player. He get better every day. Like he don't play his age. He definitely play order the way he is. He matured a lot and he took that role and stepped up to the plate big time.
He was a guy that even before the season, we had heard Coach Miles talk about him, talk about his potential. How high do you think his ceiling is in college, and maybe how high do you think his ceiling is after college?
Karan gonna do great things, man. He gonna be one of the best things coming out of Kansas for real. His ceiling is very high. He just a great player. He got a lot of potential to do a lot of great things to take care of his family.
Yeah, and then also wanted to ask you about Davon. We heard from Coach Miles today that he's opted out. When did you learn about that, and what was kind of your reaction, maybe the defensive back's reaction to learning you'd be a man down?
I mean, it's his decision. It's a business decision he probably made. I'm pretty sure it's a regional cause. Um, it's really just the next man up. We gotta just rock out who we got right now for real, and we got a lot of talented players that's gonna step up and make the plays that Ferg had made too.
Hey,
Elijah, coming from a junior college, you redshirted and then you played. Do you feel like you're starting to really settle in and feel kind of the game of the Big 12 style right now?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's getting a lot more comfortable. The game slowed down a lot, and it's just gonna go a lot more smoother coming from JUCO.
And then with the new rule of getting an extra year, I mean, is your hope to return knowing that you've kind of figured things out and it's starting to come to you?
Right now, I'm just focusing on making the plays that's in front of me. And until then, we're gonna see what happens.
hey, Elijah. Going back to Davon opting out, he's like the second starter you guys have lost on defense for that. How do you guys as players kind of handle those types of situations?
We calm because we know we got a lot of players behind him or behind whoever it is that's gonna come up and make plays just like how they did. So we're not worried about it.
Hey, you guys have 3 games left now in the season. Defensively, what do you feel like you need to get done in these last 3 games?
Just keep producing. Just keep producing.
Hey, Elijah, you guys have Texas coming up this week. Just at first glance, what is something that you feel like their offense presents for your defense this coming week?
They got a pretty good run game. We start the run game. We start the pass game. We should be straight.
Hey Elijah, when you're out there defending Jalen in practice, what's more difficult to defend, his legs or his arm?
Both. Jalen a good player. He got a good arm too. So you got to be on your P's and Q's and make sure you cover the receiver, or he will put it on the dot.
And then just sticking with the offense for Texas, Sam Ellinger, obviously one of the bigger names in the country. What problems is he going to present for your defense this week as well?
Right now we just focus on going out there and stopping and doing our job. So we're going to focus out there and stopping him.
Hey, have you ever heard Kenny Logan talk about trying to play offense for you guys?
Nah, I ain't hear about Kenny. I ain't hear about Kenny playing no offense, but that would be crazy.
What he showed on that kickoff return for a touchdown, I mean, I'm sure a lot of guys played both offense and defense in high school, but he seems like he might be a guy who's confident that he could do both. Would that be pretty hard to pull off?
I mean, Kenny an athlete, so if he pull it off, then I wouldn't even be surprised for real. He go out there and make the plays that presented to him. He produced for real, so I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Anything else for Elijah? All right, great. Thanks, everyone.